Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here, and yeah, it's been a little while once again since I have made a video. Yeah, I haven't made a video for just about like the last 10 days now. Yeah, I've like kind of been meaning to make some videos. It's just that for the last couple of weeks, just like I was like kind of sick for a little bit. Like I was like kind of like going through some stomach problems, and it was just making me like feel really sick. So yeah, I was just like just kind of like been down from that. And yeah, just like been like doing some other stuff as well. So yeah, just like have been like sick and just like doing stuff that yeah, just I haven't really gotten around to really making any videos for like the last 10 days or so. But yeah, I'm finally back now, and yeah, and I think and in this video I decided that I would just like kind of talk a little bit about a couple of movie trailers that have been recently released for some upcoming movies that are coming out. So, yeah, in this video, I figured I would just give my thoughts on how I felt about the trailers for Toy Story 4 and the new Joker movie. So, yeah, because, yeah, both of these trailers, like the trailers for these movies, have been recently released. And so, yeah, and after watching these trailers, I just figured that I would just, like, kind of just talk a little bit about them and like how what I really do think about the release of these movies now. Well, all right. And at the end, once I get finished talking about these trailers, here's at the end of this video, I'm gonna be just like talking, like just talking about something else real quick, just like announcing something in regards to like what I'm planning to do for my videos next in like regards of like something coming up. But yeah, I'll talk about that when I get to the end of this video. All right. So yeah, so with these trailers, I guess I'll start with the Toy Story 4 trailer. So yeah, this was released just about like a month ago, and yeah, both of these trailers will be down in the description if you want to watch them. So yeah, so yeah, so Toy Story 4. So I did talk about Toy Story 4 and what I really felt about it, and well, how I felt about it being made back when like it was just first announced that Toy Story 4 would be made. And I did say how I really felt that this really wasn't really necessary to do, nor does it really actually, I feel, make sense to really do this because, I mean, yeah, with Toy Story 3, that just ended perfectly. With Andy, like, just giving his toys to Bonnie, him, like, with, like, how hard it was for him to really, like, give Woody to her, and yeah, with Andy like saying his goodbyes, driving off, and then with the so long partner, that would have been like the perfect way to bookend the Toy Story films. So yeah, so yeah, once like I heard about Toy Story 4 being made, I was just like, no, I just like was saying that it really wasn't necessary. I mean, if you've been subscribed to me like since 2015, you may remember that video that I did on it. Yeah, it was like entitled Toy Story 4. Is this really necessary or something? So yeah, so yeah, I just like really didn't think this movie should really be made, but yeah, and then yeah, this trailer was finally released for it, and after watching it, I mean, yeah, this really does look kind of like interesting in a way. I mean, because yeah, this movie, of course, it is like set like as like like during with Woody and Buzz and all the toys after they've been given to Bonnie. Not quite sure like how long this movie is set after Toy Story 3. Yeah, but yeah, what this movie I guess is about is just like kind of like a, a connection once again between Woody and Bo, because as the street usually just like Bonnie like makes a new toy out of like a sport and stuff, and apparently like this is like I guess he's like kind of going through the same thing Buzz went through in the first movie, thinking like how he thinks he's actually real and not a toy. Yeah, and then at one point, like Forky like tries to escape from the home, and like Woody goes after him. And then like eventually Woody actually ends up coming across Bo. Of course, like And the third movie, of course, like I said that Bo like ended up being given away by Andy. So yeah, and in this movie, I guess like Woody actually does find her. Yeah, and so yeah, I guess like this movie is like setting up kind of like a romantic connection once again between a Woody and Bo, and I guess like Bo is kind of like doesn't really like support people anymore or something. I guess like she's similar to like how Lotso was in Toy Story 3. I'm not really sure, but yeah. So it looks like what the main focus of this movie will be like the connection between Woody and Bo, kind of like a romantic connection between the two once again, like seeing how, of course, there was like that connection between them in the first two Toy Story movies and stuff. So yeah, yeah, and it's just like Bo looks really kind of different in this movie. Like I don't know what they did to her, but yeah, she just looks like really different in this movie compared to how she looked in the first two movies. It just looks like they just kind of like redid her face here, and it just doesn't look right. I can't put my finger on it, but yeah, just like something about her, like in this film, just doesn't look right and stuff. But yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess like the main focus in this movie will be with the connection between Woody and Bo. So yeah, so yeah, I'm kind of like in two minds about this film because yeah, like I told you before, I mean, yeah, since like I really don't feel that this movie really being made, and I really don't see what the point is to even make it. Hey, Dev, because yeah, like I said, like Toy Story, the way Toy Story 3 ended just seemed like the proper bookend for it. So it really just kind of does make this film like pretty pointless to do. You know, it just kind of like just with the way Toy Story 3 ended, it just kind of like just makes makes this film like just it's like yeah, it just feels like complete filler really, and it just really doesn't seem like they're really going to really like advance any story like the with the original three films. So yeah, I just kind of just feel like feels like they really just can't end it, and really just yeah, this is just like sadly what a lot of movie franchises have been doing. I mean, of course, like this is what's going on with Star Wars, and like they've been making a lot of other like unnecessary sequels to films from a long time ago. I've talked about this before. Yeah, so it just really seems like they can't really end it. But at the same time, I mean, it is Toy Story after all. And of course, like since I do love Toy Story, I really don't think that this film really will be like it will fail. Really, I really don't think it will like be a total fail. It'll probably still be a good movie, but yeah, just it's just really not going to feel special. I don't think just because like it just really seems like really useless filler, really. So yeah, that's just I really don't. I mean, yeah, I'm. Of course, I'll still go see this movie. I mean, it is Toy Story. I mean, I'm not going to miss this, but yeah, I would definitely say this is definitely by far my least anticipated Toy Story film. It just like feels like total filler and stuff. And this trailer really didn't like really like make me like feel much differently about it than I did before. But yeah, it just really comes across like this. But yeah, yeah, hopefully they can still do a good job with this. Yeah, this movie comes out in a couple of months in June, so yeah, we'll just have to see what they can do with it. Yeah, since like this seems to be a different take on a Toy Story film, we really don't know. I mean, we don't know if it will fail or if they will succeed with it. And so yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see how it turns out. But yeah, all right. And then moving on to the Joker of film. This actually does look pretty interesting. I mean, so as it turns out, like what this movie really is, this film is like said like to be like a the first film in like kind of a different series apart from the DC extended universe, and just kind of like be like a real a different series of DC based films. Most- So yeah, I guess like what this film is trying to do, it's kind of like a similar thing to like how what Sony is trying to do with like their kind of like their own kind of Marvel universe that started with the Venom movie, which is not really like a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but kind of but it is like it's technically set in the same universe as it, like it does. So like share the same universe with it, but yeah, it's not like necessarily actual part of it. So I guess this what this film is doing is kind of like a similar thing as that. Yeah, yeah, and I guess this is like just but like a Joker origin story. So this film it actually does have a Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, which I think is kind of an interesting choice. I mean, thank goodness it's not Jared Leto again. I'm glad that they didn't like bring him back. So yeah, Joaquin Phoenix looks like an interesting choice for the Joker. I mean, I'm not quite sure like how this will if he can really do this. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix hasn't really never had a role like this, so I'm not sure like if this could be good or bad. So yeah, but yeah, this trailer it does look interesting. I mean, yeah, like I said, this seems to just be kind of like the origins of the Joker and really what did lead him to become like the psychotic clown that he is against Batman. So yeah, and from what it looks like, it just seems like the Joker starts off as just kind of like a normal kind of like not totally right in the head, but yeah, he just like kind of just wants to be a stand-up comedian, and yeah, and apparently I guess like after like everybody just really starts to attack him and stuff like not take him seriously, and they actually physically abuse him. It just kind of leads to him like really becoming like so psychotic and start resorting to a life of crime and stuff. So yeah, yeah, I mean, I can't really say too much about this because yeah, if you watch the trailer down there, it'll kind of like show you more of it than I can explain it. But yeah, this looks really interesting. I yeah, I guess this is just like I said, it's just I guess a way to just kind of show people like what did lead the Joker to really like become so psychotic and stuff. So yeah, yeah. So I'm not really sure if this actually does follow like the original origins of the Joker in the comic because I'm not actually really I don't really actually know like what the Joker's original origin really was in the comics. I've never actually read like the comics before, but yeah, but yeah, like we saw like how like what the Joker's origins were, like how he became the Joker in like Tim Burton's Batman. But yeah, that seems like kind of different than how it is like interpreted in the this trailer. So yeah, this looks pretty interesting. I mean, yeah, this film like comes out in October, so yeah, we still got like about like 5 more months to wait for this. But yeah, and I'm sure more trailers will come out. Like probably like two or three other trailers will be released before the actual movie is. But yeah, this trailer does look interesting. I mean, I am like curious to see like what DC can actually do with this. I mean, we're like the DC extended universe really has not really done very well. I mean, ever since Zack Snyder left, it seems like they have been like trying to redeem themselves, like with the Aquaman movie, which was a which was good, I guess. Yes, and also Shazam, which actually was like really good. I mean, I just saw Shazam a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, I did like it. It was like a really good. So it does seem like they are trying to redeem themselves, but it's kind of late for that now. I mean, we've already had like the team ups with like Superman and Batman and the Justice League movie. Yeah, so yeah, with all like the like big DC characters already being introduced like that, and really haven't really been done very good. It really just like has really kind of placed DC really down under. And plus, to make matters worse, with this universe, there are like quite a few actors in these movies that really have become like really disinterested in continuing. Like with this new upcoming Batman film, apparently Ben Affleck has said that he's not reprising his role, and I've heard also that Henry Cavill really is not interested in continuing on with Superman. So yeah, yeah, and they're probably gonna, and I think like there might be a few others that are kind of like disinterested in continuing this as well. So yeah, this is like kind of a bad sign as well. So yeah, I'm not really sure like how much more the DC extended universe can really do. So yeah, I guess like they want to like just kind of like start fresh with the universe that they're gonna start up with this Joker film. Well, maybe this can like kind of like get DC into a different groove and maybe kind of like get them doing better than like the DC extended universe is doing. But yeah, this movie does look interesting. So yeah, I definitely am like interested and curious to see what this movie will actually do to really just tell the story of the Joker's origins. So yeah, I'm curious to see this movie, and I will go see it when it comes out. So yeah, so I am curious to see it. So yeah, like I said, trailers for both of these films will be down in the description if you want to watch them for yourself. If you haven't seen them before, you can just take a look at these, and yeah, you can just draw your own conclusions to them. And if you feel differently about them than I do, if you're excited for these films or not. So yeah, you can just watch the trailers and draw your own conclusions to them. All right, but yeah, so yeah, I will like watch these movies, and so yeah, we'll see like what they do have to offer. Hopefully, they can do good with Toy Story 4, and hopefully, this Joker movie really does like get DC going in kind of a different direction, and hopefully, like they can do better with this than they did with the DC Extended Universe, or they have done with the DC Extended Universe. So yeah. All right, so those are my takes on the two trailers. All right, but anyway, okay, now on to what I was talking about before. So yeah, now I'm going to talk about like what my upcoming plans are for my videos. So yeah, as I'm sure just about all of you know, 1 week from this Friday, we have Avengers Endgame being released, and well, this film is just going to be huge. I mean, yeah, this is just going to be the real culmination of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and everything is finally going to come full circle. And yeah, just this is just going to be such a huge film. I mean, who isn't going to see it, right? Yeah. And so, yeah, and you may remember a few years ago, like for the release of Captain America: Civil War, with that, I did review the films of the Marvel Cinematic Universe that had been out up to that point. Like I reviewed like the MCU films from the start of it up to that point of Captain America: Civil War. Yeah, I'll put the playlist at that down in the description for my MCU reviews from a few years ago. So if you have yet to see my reviews for the films up to that point, and yeah, since then it's been a few years since I've done that. Since then, there have been several more movies from the MCU that have been released, and so I figured with Avengers Endgame coming up. Now, in honor of that, I would like jump back into it, and now I would now gonna review all the other Marvel Cinematic Universe movies that have come out since then. So yeah, so yeah, so there's been like Doctor Strange, there's been the second Guardians of the Galaxy, uh, Black Panther, Thor Ragnarok, Ant-Man and the Wasp, yeah, all those. So yeah, so the ones I haven't done yet, like the ones that have been released since the first time I reviewed the MCU a few years ago, I'll be taking a look at all those movies. Movies from like Doctor Strange up to like Captain Marvel, and then and in addition, I will also talk about Avengers Endgame when I go see it. Though that one may come like a little later on, since like of course like this is gonna be a huge film and like everyone is gonna go see it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I actually will be able to go see it that weekend. And since like yeah, I've just been seeing like a lot of movie theaters have really been selling out from ticket sales with this movie. Like the theaters are really filling up. So yeah, I may not be able to actually go see this movie on its opening weekend, but I will like talk about the movie and I will make a video on it when I do see it. So yeah, but yeah, you may also know if well that I have actually like made a couple of videos. I was talking about like a couple of these films that have been released since the last time we did it. Like I did a video talking about a Spider-Man Homecoming after I went to see it in the theater, as well as Avengers Infinity War. So yeah, I have pretty much already talked about those films. So what I'm going to do for those films is I will like still make reviews for those, and I will. But yeah, rather than like really going in depth to it, since I pretty much did that in the videos where I gave my thoughts on them after I saw them in the theaters, I'll just like kind of like just go over them a little bit and just talk about like how I really feel like giving them a second look because yeah, because yeah, I may like think differently about them by rewatching them rather than like when I saw them in the theater because that can happen sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'll just like kind of just go over some things that I may have missed going over when I gave my thoughts on them after seeing them in the theater. So yeah, I will still talk about them, but they'll be in kind of a different style than the rest of those reviews. Sorry. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing a couple nights. So pretty much like for the next 2 weeks or so, I'll be going over pretty much the Phase 3 MCU films. So yeah, So stay tuned for reviews of those coming up. So yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned for those. So yeah, and stay tuned for my thoughts on Avengers Endgame when I go see that. All right, so yeah, so those are my upcoming plans for the next couple of weeks in honor of the movie. All right, but yeah, so I hope you guys tune in for those reviews, and yeah, like I said, check out the trailers for both these films, and yeah, let me know your thoughts on them and what your excitements are for these movies. All right, so yeah, I guess that's all I can really say about it. So stay tuned for reviews of the Phase 3 MCU movies coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.